But in order to turn this into a feature, what I would do is exit my sketch. Select my topmost feature, the pad feature, which is going to extrude my object in a linear direction, a set distance that I define. So here, if I want it to be 10 millimeters thick, I want the entire profile, that sketch 3 is the one that we were working on. And you can see that over in the part body if you expand that down. We do have sketch 2 showing, but I think it's a blank one. We'll check that out here in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and pad that. And you can see it's formed a 3D object there. So when I deselect, you can see a little bit better what it looks like. So after you have your object, a lot of times we want to add a material to it or see how large the mass is so that we can use that information for manufacturing. It's also a good way to test to see whether your part follows along with the expectations for what you expected it to be. So down in the bottom we have the Apply Material button. So if you click on that, let's make this one steel. So underneath your metal, steel. And notice I didn't have any options come up because I had deselected my object. So if I come back out and select my part body, that'll select everything in that part, and then I can apply the material then. Notice it changed the color a little bit darker to indicate out that that material is steel and is a little darker than the default. Next, I can go in and select my Measure Inertia tool. And again, I want to select the entire part body. And it'll give you a reading of both the mass as well as the volume. So if those two numbers match what was expected, you most likely have your object created properly.